Hello and welcome to the Maynas family. We want to talk about a little bit about how we quarantine during this season, COVID season, and about the homeschooling. And I have all the kids here, and they are going to share the experience, like how they liked it, the difference being at school and working, doing their schoolwork at home. And each of them, the 5 of them that I have here, they will be talking about they'll be sharing their experience on like how this affected their life and how this whole experience changed their way of thinking, and how they relate to each other, and they'll share different things on how they went through this. And welcome and listen to all of us. They all have different views and different things I'll be sharing on about this whole journey, about the COVID, about the lockdown, the situation of not leaving the house and being in the house the whole time. So welcome and take a listen and see how we did this as a family.
Hello, my name is Samuel and I am in middle school. During this corona times, school has been very different. Schools are not open, so we have to do online learning. It's been very different how we have to wake up a little bit earlier, or you sometimes oversleep and then wake up later and do your schoolwork. I've finished all my schoolwork and school is done. I'm very sad that I can't meet my friends and say goodbye. We didn't have any celebration at school for graduation or anything during these times. And it's been very different, like you can't go outside anymore, and yeah.
Hello guys, my name is Roy and I'm 8 years old and I'm in 3rd grade. How this pandemic is affecting me is that we don't get to learn lessons together, and we don't like go outside that much and meet new friends and do other stuff. We have to do online lessons without people in your class home, and since it's the last day of school now, we don't get to say bye to our teachers and the other my other classmates in the room.
Hello, my name is Roselle and I'm 6 years old and I'm in kindergarten. And how this pandemic is going, it's really bad, so we have to do Zoom meetings and all this other stuff. So we have to work at home.
What did you miss most?
My teacher.
Oh, what about the students?
I miss them too.
So how do you feel about these people not being able to go outside and interact with other kids? How do you feel about that?
Sad.
You're sad? What's one thing that helped you to feel better during this homeschooling? Doing Zoom meetings, did that help you?
Yes.
Because you are able to do what in the Zoom? Were you able to?
I was able to talk to some of my friends and my teacher.
And you are able to see them, so that's a good thing about Zooms. You have something else that you have to say?
No.
All right. Thank you very much for for sharing this.
My name is Ethan, I'm 10 years old and I'm in 4th grade. This pandemic has changed a lot for stuff like going outside, schoolwork, for some people who work as nurses. And one thing that's tough for this pandemic is that sometimes it might be hard to do your work, so you can't like ask a question. So you might get confused in some things, and it's easy that like it's online, and you can like do whatever you want at like whatever times, and you can schedule what you want to do.
How did you organize yourself as schedule your time? How did you do that?
I would like do like how we do it in class. Like first I would start with literacy and then math and then science. And then I would also like take little breaks in between to get something, use the bathroom, eat something, drink.
So how did you manage your time without wasting it?
She would put like a list of like what to do first, second, and third. And then you would go through that list, and then once you're done, you would submit it and turn it into her.
How can you rate that experience?
It was okay, but I would rather be at school because like you could write your thoughts down sometimes if you like don't have enough paper.
How about the part of missing your friends, having to see different people? Because with the homeschooling, all you see is your family, and sometimes it's always good to take a break. How did that affect you? Like, did you miss your friends?
I miss my friends and my teacher because like I haven't seen them in a long time.
My name is Tony Mano, firstborn of the Mano family and editor of the Kingan channel, or Kingan family channel. Ever since the beginning of quarantine, I was a bit scared. Ever since the teacher said we were going to be gone for a few weeks, I was like, this is going to be an extended vacation. But over the few weeks, it's been pretty lonely without my friends, going to school daily. But with the online school, it's been much easier to do work with. Like easy, just go there, spend 20 minutes, and then do your work, and then you can spend the rest of your days gaming like me and my other brothers have. So, I'd like to say that all the people out there, please stay safe and make sure that you're having a good time.
So how did you manage your time? Like,
well, this is what I usually do. I wake up, I drink 2 milks every single day, about a quart size. And then after that, I go to my computer and then I do my schoolwork for about 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes, I check on any other updates I see on my computer or schoolwork. And then after that, I do the rest of my stuff chilling. And then I have to go clean up the house, usually by sweeping. And then I can either mop and then return back to my laptop.
how about your schoolwork? How did you organize it? Like, you have different subjects. How did you organize, like, I'm doing this today, or did you go by the assignment, what your teachers have assigned you, or how did you manage your assignments without being late, or were you late at some point, or?
So, this is how I did my schoolwork. I open up my Chromebook, I sign into my account, I check if I have any schoolwork on one of my subjects. If they send notes, I would go over them quickly since most of it's pretty easy stuff. I do the assignment, I turn it in, and then I check if any other assignments there. If it's like due within the next 2 weeks, I wouldn't really have to worry about it much. I can like study the subject and then turn it in, but you can always turn it in early, of course. And then for all the other subjects, I do the same. Statistics, chemistry, English, history, all those subjects would be finished within probably 2 days if I got full assignments.
What about this whole thing of not having to go out and see your teachers, be with your friends? How has this affected you, and what are the lessons have you learned about this whole thing? Has it changed you? And if it has changed you, has it changed you to be a better person, or?
Well, ever since quarantine started about a month ago, it's been hard to communicate with friends over there. And my teachers also have said with many Zoom meetings that they miss us a lot and wish they'd have more time to communicate with us in person, because that's how teaching really affects us. But with me, it's been pretty cool to have my friends having their alone time, because I know high school can be really tough on them. But for me, I'm quite of a social guy. So without them, it's kind of been like a kind of downing, depressing a little bit. But I can do well.
So having a big family, has it helped you, like when you see your brothers and a sister, has it kind of helped you to feel like you're still, seeing other people like?
Yeah, when I see my brothers, of course, I see them every day, and my sister as well. So when I see my family every day, it just seems like every other, vacation. So I'm just thinking as this as an extended vacation or extra study time or whatever you want to call it.
So would you rather be homeschooled or go to school?
Well, being homeschooled would be quite annoying, pain. So I'd rather go to normal school because I have much more of my friends over there, and this is just my family and freedom. Yeah, much more freedom.
All right, that's awesome to hear, and yeah. Yeah, I must say that being quarantined at home and doing all this homeschooling wasn't easy, because beside homeschooling 5 kids, I still had to work full time. I have another side hustle that I do, cooking. So it has been rough, but we've made it. This is our last day of school, and it's a different experience, because when we first started, we had issues with Zoom meetings and technical stuff, and but by the end of it all, it got figured out. I had support from my kids who know more about technology than their mama, so that was a plus, that my kids knew what to do, and that was something that really helped. The other thing, that the problems that we had here is, like, the kids wanted to eat every single minute. I mean, I believe they got bored and they wanted to eat all the time. So the food budget has been high, and sometimes I had to, like, make rules and say, well, at school you don't eat every minute that you want. So we sat down and talked about it, and we had to set breaks and times for eating, and that kind of helped a little bit. This whole experience, I love to be outside. I love going outside, work out and doing things, but I haven't been able to, like, go. I work out at home, but it's not as the same as going to the gym and talking to my friends and having to mingle with people. So this whole quarantine experience has been different. It's kind of sad way, and I never knew that I could miss people this much, because being at home and not being able to visit each other is something that's not me. I'm a social bug, so I love to be out there and doing things, but this was kind of different for me, and I hope things will change sooner. I work as a nurse, and I want people to stay safe. I want people to consider having taking care of themselves. This whole thing has shown us that being healthy is a plus thing. So I always tell people to stay fit, stay healthy, eat healthy, which is a plus thing to do. So this whole experience has changed me. It has humbled me, and I've learned new things through this whole experience. We'll get to know each other and continue to learn more from this family. It's a big family, and thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Please give us a thumbs up, give us your comments, and let us know what we need to change about this whole channel. It's a new channel, but yeah, please subscribe, thumbs up. Thank you.